Everybody kind of knows what he's looking for.
Concerned how? Like, is he concerned
we
for the boy, or is he concerned
Make a
for
psychology check. If you want more details.
Yeah, we should
What was
ask
your
what he
question?
was wearing.
It's irrelevant.
Okay.
But we
Are you
did.
smoking as you're walking up the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she goes.
Those cigarettes are giving me a good. It's keeping me going.
What do we do? What do we
It's
do?
relaxing.
psychology?
No, she asked me a specific question
Yeah.
to try to verify stuff. So you're not sure. Unsure.
I could assume it's for the boy.
Let's see. Okay, you guys are heading up.
Could be that jacket.
On.
No, we won't even know we're doing that.
12 minutes.
Wait, let me see.
Okay.
Okay. Who's in the lead? Excellent.
Stick and I'm
You're tapping. Okay. Let's
This
see.
is D&D Dungeon Crawling 101.
Typical.
It is. Okay.
Trap? Yes.
You cross up there, right around this area. There's a big area of rock, like shale. There's not many trees growing in. But you guys cross it without any problems, and continue heading towards the peak. Okay, you guys are following easy path. You're actually they're probably making slower time than you. Easy path ends up taking you. It kind of curves around because it's almost like a creek bed or something. But you end up right in this area here, and there's let's see. You kind of come to like almost a boxed in area where it doesn't look like there's an easy path, and maybe you missed someplace where it would be easier to get out. But you can each make a spot hidden for me if you would.
Woo. Yeah.
Jebediah.
Now there's some low rolls.
Jebediah's just looking around. He's oblivious to everything going on. Did you make it?
Yes.
You both made it. All right. Okay. There's
We
a
can
spot
see
here.
I have high spot hidden.
There's there's a piece of vertical rock that goes up like 10, 12, 15 feet, and then the mountain continues on beyond that. But what's interesting is that there's a carving on this. It looks very old, very worn by the weather. It appears to be some kind of there's symbols, and it forms like a big circle about 8 feet a little over 6 feet in diameter. And then there's symbols like scattered at random inside of it. And Jebediah apparently hasn't noticed. He's just like, damn it, and he's just kind of looking around.
Looking for the bears.
Can I
What?
Look for the
Looking
bears.
for the bears.
can I do like a history check or something, or a libraries check to see if
You could
it's
do a history.
familiar?
Yeah, you can do history or other languages.
I need to get over there. I got some stuff for that.
Nope.
I got
Really? I've got
anthropology,
199
and I'm
today.
like, let's go.
You'd be able to find this place again pretty easily. And it's
Yeah, I
easy
know,
path
it's
from where
just
you.
like crazy.
You don't recognize this at all. You have no idea what this is. So we're gonna leave you guys there. Think about where you want to go.
Or
What you want to do
not. I
next.
should have thought about that.
No, this would require a more specific skill. You guys heading up the hill, arrive in this area, heading towards the peak, and there's kind of a cavernous hole. It probably goes down maybe 12 or 15 feet, and down at the bottom of it, there's like a creek that is just running that you notice. You can probably jump across it if you want. You can just continue alongside of it if you want. But it's weird. You've noticed this a couple other places as you come up. There'll be like deep ruts and either water down below or just a deep spot. And they're like little crevices.
Are you gonna give me a minus to jump? Is it that bad?
No. I'm not going to make you give minuses for that. For 2 points of damage, no. No.
Well, what's
No. It hurt, but right now it's tied up. It's bound up really tight. So you don't have to jump it. You can continue alongside of it to get up to where the top of the mountain is if you want to. What do you guys want to do?
I want to remember about that guy wanting to come along and he's still not with us.
Yeah, God, you haven't seen him. You guys kept going. As soon as he said, I'll get my gun, I'll be right back, he took off, and you guys were just like, onward! And just headed into the forest. So, he lost him at some
I
point.
don't think that guy has found us. Someone that wanted to get his gun. I think we left him. You want to go back for him?
We've come too far now. We can't go back. He'll catch up, I'm sure of it. Just like the other two that we
You might
left.
be caught in a bear trap like you did.
What time is it right now?
Oh, that's a good question.
Hopefully not.
Let me see what time little Tommy disappears here.
I feel like we should go back and check on him.
You guys it's been probably a half an hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, so it's around 9:30, 9:45. Because this was right after breakfast when hysterical screaming. And obviously Tommy's gone. So it's morning.
Oh,
A.M.
Yeah, I
AM,
was
yes.
on the
No, sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, it was you were eating breakfast when all that, you just gotten that paper and you were reading it. Several of you were reading the paper when you heard the screaming. All this went down.
Okay.
So it's still morning. And it'll probably take a while. Yeah, anyway. There you go. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. It's a nice day. It's a very nice day. It's clear skies. Very, very pretty day. A little bit of like fluffy clouds. That's about it.
She's bringing up the
Right.
fact
She
that we
brought up
should-
that guy, and
I'm
you
like,
guys have
what if
discussed it. So.
I'm like, what if he's stuck in a bear trap?
Lol.
Does anyone want to double back and go find him and tell him where we're going? We're going to be going to the top of the hill. That's where we need to go.
Felix can go if you want. He says I can go if you want, sir.
I need you
Felix.
here, Felix.
Yes, sir. For the split the party.
What about you, Alex? You think you could find your way back down and lead the others to where we're going?
Well, I mean, yeah, let's do it. I'll do it.
Well,
I'll be later.
Alex is heading back.
I'm heading back.
Okay. You're heading back? That means
I was-
Virgil's
I
heading
was
back too.
concerned about- Yeah.
Okay. So she turns to go as well. And Virgil's going as well.
Tell
He stops right where he leaves. He gives you a good long hard look. He goes, be careful, Mr. Rockefeller. And then he turns and he heads on down. And he kind of gives you one of these as he walks by.
I love her.
I bet he's trying to kill
And
him.
Virgil does that as he walks by.
Virgil's gonna
Who do you
save
think
the
set
day.
that bear trap, Mr. Rockefeller? Walk this way, Mr. Rockefeller. It'll be fine.
It has Virgil engraved in it.
There's a lot of Virgils in this film.
It says Thomas too.
We're not even from North
Property of
Anyway, so he's going, so the three of you are going to head back down the
So
mountain.
it's me, Nigel, and Felix?
Correct, right now.
Alright.
Okay. We're going to jump back to you two real quick. You're at this weird circular carving. Jebediah still has not, you guys are looking at it, but Jebediah's just kind of looking around like, you know, he's trying to, he's looking up towards
Yeah.
where the hill goes above
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
looking at this way.
Well, I'm gonna ask him what what is this?
What's what?
This circle thing.
Oh! He seems to have noticed it for the first time. Well, ain't this old Indian, right, or something, right? I've never seen nothing like this before. It's old Indian writing or something, right? That ain't English. That's some kind of jibber jabber.
Can I tried my history, can I now try other language? Since you said
The other
that.
language is Latin, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely not
I-
Latin. It's some kind of strange markings you've never seen the like before. It's not like Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Did I get it?
You got it. Five more skill points.
Oh, yeah, that's gross. Alright.
Yeah, it's gross.
I'll
We'll
get
wipe
it
it up
later.
here in a minute. I'll get it right now.
Yes!
Okay,
Caitlin the
so
bug killer.
I'm sorry.
For real. It's like a reputation now.
Violence
What do I want?
is apparently the answer.
I had to lie in my
Sometimes
head,
it is.
But I wanted to let him free.
That's me, just one.
Flies are
Has
filthy
to be not
monsters.
rewarded
Whoa,
in
what
Call
are
of
you doing?
Cthulhu.
Flies are filthy monsters. They spread maggots. Okay, so that's what Jebediah tells you guys. That he guesses it's some kind of Indian.
Okay.
There was some Indians
Well-
lived in here 100 years ago, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's
That's
interesting.
Virgil.
Can you don't have your camera with you now, do you?
Yes, she does.
I always have my camera.
Take a picture.
What you probably have the little Kodak because you guys are at
Yeah.
breakfast,
Yeah.
so you can't take any pictures inside. But yeah, there's plenty of light here.
Take
So.
a picture and then let's keep looking for this little one.
Okay, where do you guys want to go? Which direction?
Well, we had to turn around, right?
Here
Because
was
there's a
here's
rock
the weird
wall and everything.
formation. You
So-
can go either way, but there's just not. It's just rugged. What you were doing was following the easiest
Yeah.
path because that made sense. It ends here. You can also look for more tracks if you want to. I'll let you guys have
Yeah,
one more
let's
tracking
do
check here.
Let's do a tracking check since we're,
Jebediah will take a look around.
Gosh darn it! I did it! So
You made it?
That's amazing.
Okay, you found. Check tracking.
Nice.
You find footprints of small footprints like a little boy, and they actually walk right up to this little wall, and then they just stop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When you,
Did you hear
when
that,
you
Ashton?
successfully get it.
Were you listening?
No. No,
You
distraction.
find
She was-
footprints of a little
No,
boy.
listen.
Shh, no, let me talk. If I'm talking, all eyes right here. Shh, I will hit you. Anyway, you find footprints of a little boy. It walks right up to this area where there's some rock. It's a rock outcropping, and
Yeah.
it just goes straight up. You don't see any other footprints.
Straight up. Like
Right up to this weird symbol on this weird shit on the wall.
Tattoo.
Okay. Follow him.
Yeah, they just stop.
They just stop at the
Yeah,
rock.
yeah. There's there's rock on the ground, obviously.
Yeah.
Because like the dirt kind of falls back. They go right up into this rock that's on the ground. There's this wall. Some vines are hanging down. Some overgrowth.
They just end at the wall.
They end just before the wall because
Just
there's rock.
before.
There's rock in front of it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So yeah, but it looks like they're walking right towards it. You notice this? 'Cause
Yeah.
There's some soft spots on the ground. You say,
I'll point them out to Jebediah.
okay.
Do you put him up to
Yeah, I mean, like, you're
Give me a
there.
spot hidden. Because they're hard to see. Even when she points them out. Okay, you got it, right? Okay, so she just does like this. She's like, look, I see these footprints. Jebediah's all like,
What's
Can't
his
vote for
son?
Shepard, yeah. This is just a normal guy. He's just like Joe Average. He's just happy to
He
be there.
needs
He's willing to help you all
glasses,
out.
but he
Could
can't
be.
afford them.
Yeah, he does look like he's like lower middle class. Yeah, you spot the tracks immediately. They walk right up to this rock. There's rock on the ground, obviously, where the dirt stops, and then there's this flat spot with these symbols, and they just kind of walk. They walk straight towards it, and then you don't see any tracks that lead. You know what I mean? I mean, you could have walked off to one side. I mean, climbed on some of these there's really rugged on either side. But it almost looks
tell
like you
me,
walked up
like-
to this place and then just disappeared.
Tell me like numbers and symbols and stuff. Do you think maybe could he climb this?
No, you'd have to go. You could go on either side and kind of go up, but it'd be a tough climb, especially for 10-year-old. You
Can
guys
we-
would probably
can
have a
we
tough
look
time climbing
around?
up. You'd have to go back out
Like-
and then go around if you want. Where do you want to look?
Like around the two edges to see if there's any indication he went.
We'll need more tracking checks. You can give 2 more to see if you see one on either side. Meanwhile, you guys are heading back. You guys are continuing up to the peak, right?
We're gonna jump.
Oh, you're jumping over that thing?
Wait.
How much would a 12-foot drop here?
I barely.
Well, there's water at the
I'm
bottom.
making 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say probably a D4 minus. I'll give you a D4 minus 2. Potentially, you would take no damage because you're gonna hit the water, but
How much?
potentially you
It's
could
gonna
take
be a
no
lot
water.
faster if we just jump this, right?
No,
No.
you guys are essentially right here.
Okay.
Here's the peak over here. You could just follow it and then go up this way, or even over this way. I mean, this is the peak is pretty good size.
How much time would it save?
None. It would
Oh.
be essentially the same.
Then we're not
Jumping
jumping.
it just kind of gets you up there in a different direction.
Like
is
you're
all it
just
does.
feeling
Do you really
dangerous.
Do you want to
Yeah.
Jump it, I guess. So sweet.
So we're not jumping.
Up to you. You can do anything you want.
No.
It's open.
Not if we don't save time.
Not a flat. Now, if you don't think you'll save time, from it looks you can just follow it and it'll go up to the peak.
Yeah,
So you
let's
follow
do
it.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You follow it. Your crevice kind of stops. You know, it kind of like closes up.
Okay.
Anybody want to look down there as you go by, or just fuck it?
I'll take a peek down.
It looks like the water down there actually comes out from underneath the mountain somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's coming out, and then it's a stream. Yeah, it's a subterranean stream somewhere. It's coming out. You just notice that. So you head up towards the top. You get up to the peak. There's trees up
Space
there.
station.
You can see the devastation to the north, Kyle. There was obviously a massive forest fire. It doesn't look like it touched Brown Mountain. It looks like it stopped down here by. There's a creek up in this area that it looks like it stopped in.
Okay.
And it's regrowing. The regrowth is amazing. You can see so much green, but there's also all these spars of trees that are obviously been burnt everywhere. Everybody can make a spot hidden if you want.
Just us.
Yeah, the ones at the top.
Not you.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Felix
Got it.
did not make it actually.
Josh.
I rolled anyways, I made it.
This spot is, you can always do that if you ever feel like it. You made it. You do notice there's a house several miles away that's kind of peeking out of the trees on a mountain peak to the north. You just noticed that. Looking around, Brown Mountain is still covered with trees, and there's a lot of places where you can't see. You know what I mean? It's not like we're on the top. There's Tommy right there. No, there's a lot of places
Well,
where.
that's what I thought was going to happen.
No, it's not like a mountain that's like stone up at the top. It's completely covered in trees. So you can see a little better. You can see down. You can actually probably just make out Brown Mountain Beach there, or at least the creek going down, Wilson Creek going down. But you can't see any people at all.
Could I possibly see more if I like climbed up a tree or something, or would it not?
Maybe you might be able to see a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb a tree.
You don't have a telescope or binoculars or anything, though, right?
No.
Okay, you're climbing a tree. Give me a climb check.
Nigel, what are you doing?
You appear to be climbing
What does it
trees.
look like? Oh gosh, no.
No, how much did you fail at? Did you roll 96 or above?
I had like a 98. No, was it an 8 or a 2?
It was an 8.
Oh, it was a 98 out of
98?
Out of
Okay.
75.
You climb up.
Pretty snowy.
Roll me a 20-sided dice. We'll see how far you actually get up before you fall. 4 feet. Okay. He starts shimmying up. Nigel, what are you doing? He appears to be climbing a tree, sir, and then all of a sudden you slip and you just crash to the ground. Doesn't cause any damage. But
That was not fine.
you're literally stupid. I think you're right, sir. Indeed, you are quite correct.
That'd be me if I saw a spider.
You can try to climb again if you want. That was just a bad start.
Sure, let me try that.
Okay.
You hit a breakable branch.
Okay, I got
All
it.
right.
Time.
Nigel,
And he
what are
goes
you
up
doing?
like a freaking monkey.
Doing it again.
Now that's climbing, sir. You climb
He
up
was
pretty
showing
high.
us how not to climb.
Yeah,
There you go.
You climb up pretty high. You're
What you
looking
don't
around.
do.
You give me a spot hidden.
No, it was like you saw
spot
a
hidden and a
spider
half,
at
sorry.
first, you're like,
Oh,
Two and a half.
Alright,
Okay,
okay.
okay. Because the only thing that
There it
you
is.
essentially be able to see is really far away and in a big place. Oh, do me one more, just normal spot hidden. Yeah, normal spot hidden.
Yep. Oh no, missed it by 1.
Okay, you don't really see anything. You don't see any people, any movement, or anything that strikes you as unusual. It shouldn't be there. You guys have reached that place where the shale is.
Okay.
Crossing it. Who's in the lead? Is that Alex?
Yeah. I'm the leader.
You stepped in the same
Alex.
direction.
No.
What is it?
I need you to make
Even though
a
I'm
dex
carrying it,
times
it's
5
one
as
side.
the shale and stone underneath you start to slide.
Wow, so sometimes 5 is
Dex times
35.
35.
Good look.
This could be bad.
Please don't let me die.
Die.
Who all is there? Who's behind you
Yes.
first? Is it you or?
That'd be faster.
Oh gosh, I think you
You just
should
have
roll
to
the
save.
clear one again. They
Alright.
should have Bojack.
Ooh, Rex.
50-50.
It is.
Fifty to that. Otherwise, Virgil's right there.
I'm not.
So Virgil's there. All right. So
66. That's Satan's number.
you start to slide. 66 is Satan's number. Ooh, what is Virgil's dex? His dex ain't bad. Okay. Okay. You start sliding towards the edge, and then you feel this giant hand grab you
Giant
and jerk
hand.
you back. Yes.
What? The
You're
hand
dragged
of
backwards over like this moving shale,
Okay.
and Virgil has grabbed you before you can slide over the edge.
Virgil is my god now.
You can thank Katelyn. She's like, "Are either of us close enough?" And I said, "We'll check to see who's closer." Virgil's closer. I did a dex times 5, and he made it. So he managed to grab you, and he literally drags you over rock. It tears your jacket up.
Virgil's
Can I
too
ask?
powerful.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I can ask or not, but if I had fallen there, would I have died?
It looks like it's a pretty decent fall, but you might have just taken a few bumps and bruises too. It's hard to tell. It's not like cliff.
Yeah.
It was more like this. But if you
Oh.
lost control, you could have broken your
Spiraling
neck or
down,
broken your
yeah.
back or smashed into a tree. Yeah, you could have potentially. You don't know. It potentially. You look down, you're like, that's pretty steep. It could have gotten hairy. Well, that's pretty bad. That could be really bad. I'm really scared.
I can't hear this.
I'm so terrified. Okay. That was one of your spot hits to see if you noticed them crossing the shale.
I can't listen.
Okay, so you guys continue on down towards the camp.
I'm
What
looking
do you
the
two
wrong
guys want to do?
direction.
You were. You just were.
So we're still by this like stone
Okay.
thing?
Yes. Did either of you make either of the 2 trap checks?
I
to
know.
your side? You don't spot any tracks on either side.
What
It looks like
I'll give you some
walking up to
trade.
this thing,
Yeah.
and then gone.
Yeah.
What?
That's what you get from the tracks you
I
found.
wanna touch it.
You touch it, nothing happens.
Hit it.
What?
Jebediah, she's not there. Jebediah looks you kind
Alright, listen.
of strangely. You can each make a spot in and see if Jebediah, you notice him looking because you're busy doing your own
Yeah.
thing.
What's
Okay,
the Elvish word
that
for
makes
friends?
sense.
No.
So you're busy, you're like,
Yeah.
You get that right?
behind her, Jebediah's like,
Ooh, watch me. Watch me. They were
Kinda
like,
like that.
oh my
He's
God,
just
the
giving us
hardest
weird,
room
like,
ever. And Frodo's like,
what is this lady doing?
Jebediah, you
Oh,
know this
you know.
area.
it's kind of like
A little bit, I'm from a Daco.
Correct.
You know the name of the town. You pass through it on the way up here on the train.
If we
Stand up, Kyle.
if we go around on either side of this and split up, is there a way we can meet up at the top?
Well, yeah, I think so. It's not very far up there.
All right.
accent's flying all
You
over
think
the
we
place.
should split up? Go either side and meet at the top?
Yeah, if we spread
Well,
out.
you wouldn't need at the top. All you have to do is get around this one area.
Yeah.
Most of the
I'm at
mountain.
the top of the rock.
Okay. Another what?
Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought the watermelon. I won't.
I don't know. It wasn't.
What? What happened?
You guys could split up and just meet at the top.
Of
a
that
little
way.
ways up.
Alright, so we'll do that.
Okay. Who do you want? Let's just. Do you want to do 50-50 to see who freaking?
Come around here again. I
What the hell is his name?
Jebediah.
Jebediah.
Jebediah Cooper.
Oh,
Cooper.
I'll go to the
Uh,
left.
You want low or high?
Look.
Okay. So Jebediah falls in behind Ashton.
Which is probably good anyway, because you don't have a gun.
That's the wrong system.
Oh, then never
I was like sitting at
I've already shot it too.
I should not have gone off by myself. I'm gonna say.
It's
Alright.
more funny because we didn't have
Both
the
of
two girls
you
and then the
can
one
give me a
guy.
climb check. Just give me a climb check. Yeah. Just to see how long it takes you.
I got it!
Did you get it? You zip right up the side. Like I said, it's running here.
Yeah!
I do a lot of stacking
We
work.
both got it.
Jebediah takes a while. Jebediah's slow.
Oh.
Jebediah is slow. You can leave him behind if you want, Ashton. Okay, so you get up and then you wait for him, and it takes
He
him a
has a
while.
big gun, right? He has a rifle.
Yeah, he's got like a
Can
30
I like
6
look around at the top while I'm waiting?
You don't see anything. You can make me a trap check if you want. It's up to you.
Hey, I got it!
You find absolutely no tracks of any child up here. No, that's a good thing. That eliminates something.
That's true.
I bet
And you're
this
pretty
kid figured out
certain.
how to
You're
open
pretty
that door
certain about that.
because
You know what I mean?
Okay, yes.
Snappy shit. Aliens
Okay.
are math.
Sometimes a success that turns out to be a failure can still gather you new information.
I was looking at
Where do you guys want to go? We're gonna quick figure out where you're gonna go. Right now, you're kind of up in this area right here. We're gonna go from there.
I want to ask
You're still carrying
Jebediah.
that trap.
I want to know if we could make it back to this place. Like, can I like put like a marker?
You
here
guys
somehow,
think that you would be
or-
able to find
Yeah,
it?
he
It's
said
basically
earlier.
follow the easiest
The
trail,
Okay.
and you'll find this place pretty easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But did you ask
I
him that
think-
anyway?
what?
Did you still want to ask him that? You still could.
No, I think it's pretty easy.
Okay.
Since we followed the easy
You
trail.
did. You did. So
Okay.
you'll find it.
Yeah, I think we should find the others and maybe tell them about it.
Okay, so where do you want to head?
Are you at the top now? With me?
Yeah, yeah. You guys have all gotten together. You're right, like there. You're right above
Yeah,
where
yeah,
this
yeah.
little like.
Well,
this
we're
thing
still
was.
kind of headed towards where we
I'm
heard
pretty
them
sure
shouting
you
for
didn't go
time.
this
Okay,
way.
you can head that way. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm telling her. I'm pretty sure he didn't come up here.
You're very sure.
I'm very sure.
Yeah.
He didn't come up here. I'm
Do you think
so
we should
sure.
go back down?
that he
You made a track check. There
Yeah.
are no
Yeah.
children's tracks here.
I know, but I wouldn't say I made a track check.
No, but you could say there are no tracks here.
I don't think he went this way, so I think we should, or at least I'm gonna head back down. And
Well-
try to pick up this trail somewhere lower.
You have a boiling water.
Well,
Yeah,
that's true.
right?
If we go up with the others, we'll spread out anyhow, so we might as well just stick together. Look back. We're gonna go back down, I think.
Okay, so you're gonna go back down, and then where?
Backtrack and try to pick up his tracks. That's what I want to do. We saw some tracks at the bottom, so we
Yeah.
know he was at least there.
You can try to do that. Yes, you can. So you head back to do that.
Can I yell as loud as I can?
Do me a spot hidden to. Yeah. What are you yelling?
Tommy.
King of the world. Oh, okay. Tommy! You guys would hear this somewhere coming from up the mountain. Tommy! You made it? As you're climbing back down, you guys do spot several people coming down from towards the top of the mountain.
Okay.
Right in this area right there. You guys are just passing. Who went back? Who went back? You went back,
And
Alexe went back. You guys are passing that spot where
Oh,
you
we get to
think
be on the roof.
it's all torn up here. There's brushes all torn up here. This is where that
Refuse there,
trap
then,
was.
yeah.
Oh.
They caught Mr. Rockefeller. And
Why
that's when
have
you
you-
spot them. They're maybe a quarter mile away. You can just make them out to the woods. Okay, you start yelling for them. You guys find these two guys. If you want to meet up with these two, you can. You've just spotted them. They're yelling at you. Hey, 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 hey.
I'm just like,
Do you want to go down there? What do you want to do? You just wave? Okay, fair enough. Do you want to go over there? Okay, so the Suzanna starts, unhook the lid and refill it.
oh, we'll just undo the whole
Yeah,
thing.
just do it.
Yeah, that's okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Wait, what were you trying to do?
I think
To
she's
pour
trying
it?
to open this thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
pour
I
it.
see.
Okay.
It just pops.
But I just don't put water. It doesn't have to fill it.
It's like, how do I get this?
There we go. Thank you.
I've never had that much problem before.
Yeah.
I mean, your hair looks nice.
Oh, that's a paper. Let's see this all.
Okay, so you guys are gonna hook up with this group then?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Hook up.
Are you coming down? Or are you guys going up?
I'm
You can just
doing,
wait for them.
I'm doing
They're
this.
walking your direction.
I'm gonna ask them if they found it.
What are you doing at the top?
We're at the bottom.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do this little
Yeah.
quick role playing.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
you spotted them before you started going down,
Okay.
and so,
So
you
we-
guys can meet at the top
yeah,
and
let's-
climb down
let's
without.
go
You don't need
down.
climb checks if you're careful.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll climb back down. Meet
And
at the
then
bottom.
okay, so they
So-
disappear. You follow them down into this like area where there's this wall. There's these weird symbols on it. There's a big circle with these little
Can I
numbers.
see if I know anything?
Okay, what do you want to use to try to see if you know?
I don't know. I've got anthropology. I've got occult. I've got no. That's not even.
Occult. You could try occult. What's your plan?
Anthropology would be.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Girl knows.
Okay,
the way.
check it off. This is some kind of symbology, some kind of magic. Do you think?
Can I read it?
No.
I don't think so.
No. It's obviously
I
not.
thought you were asking what we found.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we should.
She asked what you found, and she went, "Oh,
Well, yeah, basically.
That's exactly
She got
what
outside.
oh
Yeah.
my."
But that was pretty much what we were going to show.
Oh,
them.
this is
Yeah,
awesome.
we found this piece of fabric. We think it might have been Tommy's. And then we found these tracks here that led to this wall.
And there's nothing up top.
Nothing.
So now
No tracks.
We're gonna look for tracks. Okay.
Is there anything else I can do? Something like how to go about this?
You don't have any fiddle with this.
No.
Wow, 75 in her credit rating. Oof, she really pulls it off the Southern Belle from a rich family thing.
I had a lot of points to work with.
Yeah,
A lot
and
of
you didn't have,
points.
it was still a time.
Yeah.
You ended up with a lot of points without a lot of places to put it.
That's what verbal
Oh, anthropology. Anthropology check.
Nice.
Yeah. Her anthropology's huge too.
71.
She's obviously really bored. Check it off. This is not Native American. You know this is not.
Do I have an idea what it is? or
No,
do I just-
that's the weird thing. It's you think it's some kind of magic, but you don't recognize it as anything that you've ever dealt with your occult studies. Yeah, and it's not Native American, which is the only other thing that makes sense to be here
I'm just
because
staring
it's old.
at
It's
this.
so freaking old.
Like, you
Okay,
guys
you're just
feel
staring
free.
at it.
Yeah, I'm just like studying. I'm just like looking at.
You guys are talking about backtracking, blah blah blah. You look at her, and she's just like,
Oh.
well, she looks. How do you look? Confused, or
I'm like
okay,
thinking
just like
of
that.
Interesting.
She's
Yeah.
deep in thought right
Yeah.
now, just staring at this whatever it is.
Do you know what this is? What's her name again?
Eddington.
Suzanne.
Susanna.
You can say it. Have you seen this?
Suzanne Edington. You guys have been kind of hanging out for the last several days, so
Right.
I'm assuming everybody knows.
I don't know what this is, but it's nothing I've ever seen.
Well, that's Indian.
you
That's
see?
Indian stuff.
That is
That's
not
this other
Indian.
That's
gentleman. who's-
Indian.
I have seen Indian
Shut
in
up,
these
kid.
books that I read at my daddy's place. That's not Indian.
What else could it be?
I don't know what it is, but it ain't Indian.
Alright, look how old it is. It's gotta be Indian. Ain't no white people put this up here.
Well, no, it's not Indian. I don't know what.
He looks doubtful. This is, what's his name? Jebediah.
Jedediah.
Yeah, Jebediah just kind of rolls his eyes. You don't notice that because you're still studying the whole.
Yeah.
The thing. You're like lost in thought. This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
I don't want to sound crazy, but magic.
I don't want to sound crazy.
What do you mean
crazy.
magic? Can I do a psychology check?
You get to decide
on her?
how
What?
you think of that. You can do a psychology check on her, sure. You decide. She just said magic, so you've seen some weird shit.
Yeah.
Did you make it? She seems stable. But
Switch
she obviously
shirt.
believes that magic
Switch
exists.
Yeah.
But she doesn't seem like.
I'm not as doubtful as I probably would have been.
She doesn't seem like she would be. She doesn't seem unstable or like she's. She's very calm talking about this. So.
Okay. What do you know about magic?
I don't. I just read stories. I don't know anything about my magic. I just know this ain't nothing that I've ever seen. This ain't nothing.